Usetim, the family builder. Thank you so much for joining this platform. If you're just joining for the very first time, this is Family Circle on Independent Radio 89.7 FM Abuja. And we're live on Facebook. For those of you that would want to connect via Facebook, the handle to do so is ITV Radio Abuja. That's the handle to connect via Facebook. Just go to your Chrome, type ITV Radio Abuja. It will pop up. Then you click on the Facebook page, and then you'll be taken live. Just click on the live section. You'll be live on air to join us and contribute on this program today. Please, I would love us to observe, even if it's 1 minute silent, for those that we lost, our loved ones, friends, family that we lost on Sunday. That's the massacre on Sunday that took place in Ondo State. Yes, so let's observe 1 minute silent for them, and we pray that their soul, their gentle soul, rest in peace. Both the children, the adults, the elderly, all of them, their soul rest in peace, and God give their loved ones, their family, the strength to bear this great loss. Thank you so much for connecting via this platform. Please don't forget the rules and regulation on this platform is when you join on Facebook, you share your link with us. Then you share your location with us. Then you share the link. That is the rules and regulation on this platform, so we don't break any. Please, when you join, share your location with us so we can celebrate you on this platform. Then you share the link. Invite your friends, invite your family members, invite those people on your contact list. Invite them via Facebook, via WhatsApp, via your status. Just share the link. Share the link and share your location with us so I can celebrate you on this platform. Now, today is Monday, the 6th of June 2022, and I said that we'll go for a fresh topic. Now we'll be dealing with the singles, that's the spinsters and the bachelors. We'll be dealing with those areas that they are finding it difficult in relationship, in dating, in courtship. Now, please help me and call the GY. Okay, so for those of us joining for the very first time on this platform, Family Circle is a program where we talk about values, cultural and family development, irrespective of our religion or ethnic group. That is what Family Circle stands for. We come here every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to analyze, to deliberate on those issues that affect us in our day-to-day life as an individual, as a family, and relationship. Okay, so so sorry for that distraction. Please share your location with us. Share your location. I'm seeing quite a number of people connected. Please do me the favor by sharing your location with us. Then share the link as much as possible. Share the link as much as possible. On Thursday, you guys actually tried. We had quite a number of shares. Please do me that favor by sharing your location and also share your location with us, then share the link. Now we'll be talking on red flags in relationships or courtship. Red flags. Most ladies and men, or most spinsters and bachelors don't really know what red flags are. They don't know, they don't understand what a red flag is. That's why you see them when they venture into marriage, they start finding it quite difficult to cope with their partner. Now, what is a red flag? What is a red flag in a relationship? A red flag are warning signs that indicate unhealthy or manipulative behavior, which may not be known or recognized early. It becomes a part of them and tend to grow bigger and more problematic over the years. Red flag, we all know what red signifies. Red signifies danger. And when you see red anywhere, you know that that place or that area is a danger zone. And when you're driving and you're seeing a red, what's it called? Red control points that's on the express. That red shows that you should stop. Those of us conversant with driving in the FCT, in the anywhere you go to, you have red that is telling you to stop. And when you see red or red flag or red card in even football matches, it shows that there's a foul play and the ball is supposed to be paused for the referee to know what actually happened and know the judgment he is supposed to proclaim or give to the person who committed that offense. Red signifies danger. Now, red flag in relationship also signifies danger. It signifies danger. Now, the term red flag signifies a reason to stop. Red flags in relationships are signs that the person probably can't have a healthy relationship and may be emotionally dangerous and even life-threatening when forced. Red flag. Miss Jerusalem Helen, thank you so much watching from Lugbe. I don't understand what is happening today on Facebook. You guys are not sharing your location. I have quite a number of people who just come and go. Apparently, you guys are sharing the link, but please, as you're doing that, help me by sharing your location. Share your location so I can acknowledge you or celebrate you on the platform. That's the rules and regulation on this platform. No, you can't just come here and want to hear or you want to get more insight from me and you will not follow the rules and regulation. That's wrong. If you are not capable of doing that, I will advise you just stick to the airwaves and just keep listening via the airwaves, because those people there, they don't really have any much thing to participate on, if not just to just sit down and listen via the airwaves. But if you're on Facebook and you're listening to me, please share your location with us and then you share the link. That is the rules. When you're supposed to carry out an assignment or you want to listen to someone, they say charity begins at home. Sometimes we are actually the cause of our problems. No matter how you talk, no matter how you want to react over things, if we don't change, if we're not the change that we want to see, how can that change occur? We are expected to be the change that we want to see in our society. It all boils down to individual differences. You and I should contribute my quota, my change. You should contribute your change. Everyone has their change to contribute to make the society, to make the nation a better place for everyone. That is what we keep talking about. That is why we keep having the problems we are having. Please, if you're on this platform via Facebook, please share your location with us. Then you share the link. That is what you're expected to do. So please follow due process. Please. Now, okay, let's go. There are differences between a red flag and a yellow flag. There are differences between a red flag and a yellow flag. Now, the red flag indicates a reason to stop or quit from a relationship, while yellow flag are less harmful and cautions you to slow down. Yellow flag are a bit harmful. They caution you to slow down and watch. They caution you to slow down and check or watch, while the red flag is quite harmful, is dangerous, is telling you to stop and rethink. That's what red flag is. Now, let's go further. Often, yellow flags vary according to your personal wants and needs in a relationship, while the red flag is more universal and can be dangerous in nature. The red flag can be dangerous in nature. A yellow flag can be an emotional issue that the person is aware of and working on. That's a yellow flag. I have Adetola Balogun Akimbo watching from Ogun State. Thank you so much. I have Mr. Ekesin watching from Karimu. I have Blessing Ngozika watching from Asokoro. Please share your location with us. Now, the red flag can be the yellow flag can be an emotional issue that the person is aware of and working on. The yellow flag is not that dangerous. It's not that harmful. It can be an issue or a challenge that the person your partner is actually trying to work on to see how to get over that act or that character. Now, the red flag can be someone with a history of chronic cheating. That's the humanizing. Chronic cheating, which is also known as the humanizing, and alcoholism, substance or substance abuse, domestic violence, etc. Those are red flags that need you to rethink or to check. Musa Umar watching from Kogi, Mr. Jasper watching from Nyanya. Okay, Miss Helen, thank you so much. You're looking so beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Helen. God bless you. Yeah, so the red flag is something that one needs to just pause and check it. Now, red flags indicate a deep problem that the other person must address to have a healthy relationship with you. Red flag is something that is so dangerous that the other party must have to check it and ensure that he or she is trying to work on it or put an end to it, to get to ensure or to see or to produce a healthy relationship. Now, what are those red flags? Let's mention a few of those red flags that if you are a lady, you're single, you're listening to me right now, please pay attention. Now, if you're a man, you're not married, you're listening to me, also pay attention. This will really help you. Most people today got it wrong in marriage. That's why you see them having the issues they are having. And they're looking for who to assist or to help them and curtail that issue or to help them and solve that issue. If you can get it as a spinster, as a bachelor before marriage, honestly, you will make a very good husband or a good wife. Or you produce a good home if you can only get it right before you say I do. Now, drinking daily to stupor is a red flag. Drinking daily to stupor is a red flag. I have Sendan watching from Imo. I have Enyan. I have Adeku. Ayani. I hope I'm correct. Watching from Abacha Road. I've said that since Dan. I'm Daniel, Daniel watching from Imo State. Now, one of the red flags you must watch carefully as a man, as a woman, it is not only men who drink to stupor. We have women who also drink to stupor. If some women drink here, you'll be wondering. Not only men. Even the women have their own habits of drinking. Have their own. You'll be seeing a woman like they usually say. The woman will be cancelling bottles like they usually say. She'll be cancelling bottles. Even the men there will be wondering. Yes. So it's not only when I say drinking not necessarily a man, both a man and a woman. Both a man and a woman, they all have their parts in this. Now, if you drink to a stupor, that's a red flag. Womanizing is a red flag. Womanizing is a red flag. Manizing is a red flag for the women. You're manizing. You're going around men. You're dating a man. You are not staying put. You're going around men, trying to test every man that says hi. Trying to go with them, every man that says hi. That's a red flag. If a man is humanizing anything on that skirt, you go for it. Be it a goat. Once a goat can wear skirts and do makeup, immediately you're there. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. Now, domestic violence of any sort, be it domestic, be it emotional violence itself, it's a red flag. Violence itself is a red flag. Emotional, domestic, it's a red flag. Any violence that you can think of that you get while in courtship, that's a red flag. A man who has not paid any dime on your head should not have that right to violate your rights. It's wrong. If we're talking about the married people, are we also going to be talking about the single? That's wrong. A man slaps you in relationship, you should take that as a big X. If he even tries raising his hands to hit you and he has not hit you yet, his hands have not touched your face yet or your body yet, but he has attempted to raise his hands, madam, think twice. Because as he tried that in relationship, in marriage, he might do it. Think twice. That's a red flag. Now, if drugs or alcohol are impacting your partner's life in a negative way, either your work, health, or relationship, that is a sign of addiction. That is a sign of addiction. If a man wakes up in the morning and brushes his teeth, the next thing he does is to sip. He will tell you that he's taking one shot so that his eyes can be clear. Ha, sister, that is addiction. Oh, that's a red flag. So if he doesn't take that substance, he will not be stable, or he will not gain his stamina. That is wrong. That is addiction. Or if he doesn't take drugs, he won't be coordinated. He won't be stable. You will see him misbehaving. That is addiction. That is addiction, and that's a red flag, because it starts gradually. When he migrates, or when that act grows so big, so matured that you can't handle it anymore, what will be your answer? What will be your answer then? That's why most times when people call me and explain that, oh, their partner in marriage, their partner did this and did that, I will keep quiet listening. The first question I will ask is, were you aware? Did you notice any of such character during courtship? Because it is necessary when you notice anything in courtship. That is why it's called courtship. When you're courting, that time is for you to know that person well, and that person knows you. Now, if you see some characters or some attributes that are not to be, and you are saying that, oh, he will change or she will change, maybe when we get married she will change, or maybe when I marry her, or when he marries me he will change. My sister, if you don't deal with that act in that relationship or courtship, he will not change, she will not change. It will get worse as the year goes by. It will get worse. Bet me. It will get worse. So you have to deal with it. That is why you are in courtship. You have to deal with it. Deal with it squarely and ensure that you have dealt with it. Ensure that that person is not pretending to have changed. Ensure that she is not pretending to have changed. If they say they have changed for good. Don't allow anyone to deceive you or cajole you into marriage when you're not sure of their character. When their character is questionable, don't allow anyone to cajole you into that marriage. Because sooner or later you will start running heta-sketa. You'll be running kitty-kitty, running kata-kata. Who is chasing you? Your shadow, the thing that you refuse to solve in the relationship. That's why courtship is there. Courtship allows you to know that person, to know that person's weak point, know that person's flaws, know that person's character, know what that person is capable of doing. I don't advise people when you see somebody 1 month, 2 months, you rush into marriage. Know that person. Know that person. When a lady tries to hide her character, she can't hide it for too long. She can't hide it for too long. Give her 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. You will start seeing the real lady, the real her. A man cannot hide his character for too long. Give him few months. You will start seeing that character. He will start exhibiting that character. You know why? It is in him. He can't help it. He will start dishing it out little by little. You will start seeing it. On manga, watching from Usetu, that's Matthew, watching from Usetu. I have Mr. Oza Francis Namani. Mr. Oza, it's been long. I saw your name. It's been long. Is either you've been busy, or maybe you don't you don't follow us, or you don't join the program when we start. Maybe you join the program late or towards the end, because it's quite long. I saw your name, or I mentioned your name like this. Thank you so much for connecting. God bless you. So please know them for who they are. Know them for who they are. Someone who demonstrates violence towards you, or towards someone, or towards people around you. Some even transfer it to their pets. Is a serious red flag. That's a serious red flag. Someone who demonstrates violence. When you talk to him in courtship, he will tell you, if you tell me that again, I'll slap you. In courtship, a man is telling you that if you say a word, or if you do anything, or if you do anyhow, he will slap you. And you are still there. You are still claiming to be a girlfriend or a fiancé to that kind of person who is telling you, if you do that, I will slap you. That's a very harsh word to use on a lady. When he says it, out of the heart proceeds words. When he says it, that he will slap you in relationship, madam, write it down. Someday he will give you that dirty slap. He will sound you. When he sounds you, your ear will be echoing. Watch it. Watch it. Men are not supposed to use such words, especially in courtship, because you're trying to talk that woman into accepting you, into being your woman, into being your lady, into being your wife. So you ought to be mindful of the words you use. You don't use such words on a woman, because when you say those things, it is in your heart. You are saying it. Someday, that your word will be fulfilled. Someday, it will manifest. So be very careful. Be very careful. That's a serious red flag that indicates that they haven't developed a healthy way to properly channel their emotions, and in some cases it shows their lack of empathy for others. It shows their lack of empathy. That is why the killings are rampant. Because why? Those killers, or those headsmen, or those unknown gunmen, they don't have conscience. That's what I'm saying. They lack empathy. They don't have conscience. Because for you to want to kill someone, or for you to want to hurt someone, it takes courage. But what I'm trying to say, it starts from somewhere. A man that beats his wife to the point that you start seeing blood gushing out of her body, that man has no empathy at all. His conscience is dead completely. It starts from somewhere. Women, be mindful of who you date. Be mindful of the person you call your boyfriend. Be mindful. A man who can't cherish you, who can't pamper you, is not worth it. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth it. It starts gradually. This thing starts gradually. It starts gradually. Okay, let's go further. Jealousy and distrust is another red flag Jealousy and distrust is another red flag. Please, if you're listening via the airwaves and you want to connect via Facebook, the handle to do so is ITV Radio Abuja. That's the handle to connect via Facebook. If you are listening to me via the airwaves and you want to connect via Facebook, you have an internet-enabled phone and you want to connect via Facebook to listen or to watch live, the handle to connect is ITV Radio Abuja. That's the handle to connect. Now, please, if you're watching via Facebook, please share your location with us. Please share your location with us, where you're watching from. Just let us know there so that I can celebrate your presence on the platform. And don't forget to share the link. That is the rules and regulation on this platform. When you just join, share your location and share the link. Share the link, please. Share the link. Now, jealousy and distrust is another red flag. Note, the red flag of a very insecure partner looks like attentiveness. The red flag of a very insecure partner looks like attentiveness at the beginning of their relationship, that relationship. But there's an underlying control problem beneath all the attention. There is a control problem between or beneath that attention he's giving you. Later on, you will be able to look back and reinterpret that constant attention. Later on, you will look back and reinterpret that constant attention and overboard generosity as desperate insecurity. Some men have problem. A woman you're not married to, you want to know everything about her. She's making call, you want to sneak to hear it. You're not married to her. Now, madam, if that man can do this in relationship, that he knows that you can run kitty, carry your slippers and your leg will be touching your back head. You can run and he's doing this. What do you now think he will do when he marries you? That is when you see men telling you that they own that woman. That woman will become a furniture. Like they went to buy her. Madam, be careful. On a daily basis, I see people call me on a daily basis telling me their wife did this, their husband did this. And I'm asking a question. Didn't you see this red flag? How come you were so overcarried, or you were carried away by the love? You did not spot these things, these errors, and you did not tick your dots and see your dots and tick your T. You didn't. Now you are in marriage, you are running, you are crying, you are doing this. When you would have resolved that issue, or you would have avoided that in courtship. Be very careful. Some men can be over jealous. Some women can be over jealous. Jealousy will take the whole part of you. The man is making call. You are wondering, is he his girlfriend? Is he his this? Is he his call? Is he his that? Is it? And before you know it, your BP will be rising. You are not married yet. You are having BP problem. In relationship, is that not an error? Is that not an error? Please note, relationships require trust to succeed. If your partner has a history of infidelity in relationship, if your partner has an history of infidelity, then it's important to proceed with caution. It's important to proceed with caution. Because that act will always affect your ability to trust your partner completely. When that person, or when she breaks your trust, or when he breaks your trust and commits infidelity, it will now tell on you whatever he does or whatever she does, you will not find it pleasant. Because your mind keeps reflecting, or your mind keeps going back to that act. So you have to trade with caution. Controlling nature is another red flag. A partner who is controlling likely has deep personal issues they must work on. They likely have deep personal issues they must work on. They must work on it and give you that assurance, that benefit of doubt that they have actually worked on it. That is why I keep saying that most people that venture into marriage without consulting a counselor, without consulting a marriage counselor, a marriage counselor can spot things out that you couldn't see because you are overcarried by love. If you did not consult a marriage counselor, you just went ahead, you got married. And tomorrow, problem here, problem there, you are now looking for a counselor, something you would have done before now, and avoid that scenario or that scene from playing. It's better you are single and get it right than you rushing into marriage and failing in marriage. If you're listening to me right now, a single lady, a single man, it is better you calmly, patiently, believing that God will bring your partner for you. It's better you sit put and hope that your partner will come than rushing into marriage and getting it wrong, failing completely in that area. It's better you stay put and be single for a short period of time, knowing that you will get your partner, you will get the bone of your bone, the flesh of your flesh, and enjoy in marriage than rushing into marriage and rushing out of marriage. Reconsider that relationship. Reconsider that relationship if your partner tries to control your personality. If he tries to control who you are, who you talk to, where you go to, how you spend your money, how you sleep, what you do online, what your body looks like. Some women have died because of this. When their boyfriend tells them that, oh, you have big belly, or you have small bum bum, or you have small butt, or you have fat hand, and then they will now want to go for surgery. Going for surgery, their life is at risk because surgery is 50-50. They will tell you there and give you documents to sign. It's 50-50. If anything happens to you, they are not to be blamed because you want to look good for that partner of yours. Now, if anything happens to you, he will continue with his life. He will marry someone else and be okay. But what then will not happen to you? You'll be history. Maybe once in a while he will think about you and maybe if he's even that good, he will tell someone that, oh, I know this lady that did this and did that. If a man likes you, he should like you for who you are. He should like you for who you are. And not tell you to go and do artificial or fix artificial things on your body. You can get your body back by going for exercise. Not necessarily going for surgery, because surgery is quite dangerous. Some people cannot stand knife. I have John watching from where? You didn't give me your location. I have Prince Dave's Dollars watching from Germany. Oh, Mr. Prince, quite a long time. Welcome back. It's like you traveled. Welcome back. God bless you, sir. ETC, that's telling you your looks he doesn't like your looks, but he saw you like that and he approached you. Why isn't he telling you that he doesn't like your look or he doesn't like the way you look? Ladies and gentlemen, when things don't add up in your relationship, trust your guts. Don't disregard those facts. They can be your escape routes. When things don't add up, when he keeps telling you lies, when he tells you a different story yesterday, and today you're asking that same thing, and you know one thing with lies, you can't put it together. When he tells you something some time ago, and you repeat that thing, and he tells you another thing, you know that he's lying. Now, when those acts keeps coming up, madam, don't ignore that act. Don't ignore it. Look into it and be sure that you are in the right relationship. When you say no to sex while dating and he gets angry and aggressive at you, that's a red flag. Run 440. Run, no. When he says he wants sex and you say no, and he is angry, he becomes aggressive, run 440. When a man likes something, he goes for it. Now, if he really loves you, like he claims, he should go and do the needful. He should go and do the necessary thing and carry you legally as his wife. Now, whatever he wants to do, however he wants it, you will give it to him. But in relationship, he has no rights. He has no rights. Auntie, if he has not married you, then he has no right over your body. If he has not married you, he has no right over your body. Some ladies will go as far as dating their husband and marrying their boyfriend. Turning the case upside down. You date your husband. Somebody who is supposed to be your husband, you will date him. Then your boyfriend, you will go and marry him. Is that not a problem? Is that not a problem? It's a problem. Note, this red flag is your partner's way. Note this. If your partner always describes those they've dated in the past as crazy, instead of owning their mistakes to that craziness that may have occurred in that past relationships, watch it. You could be added in the list of their ex-crazy people. You could be added as their next crazy ex. If they keep telling you, oh, my ex, I dated one, she's so mad, she's so this, I dated another one, she's so, they don't take blames. They don't agree to their own faults. Everybody have their faults in a relationship when a relationship is not working well. Now, if they are not accepting that fault or that blame, they are putting all the blame on that particular person or that man or that lady. You should know that someday you might be added in that list as a crazy person also. Now, the phone line to call in is 09165657676. That's the phone line to call in. Please go straight to the point. 1 minute is what you have to ask me any questions as regards this topic. Red flag in relationship or courtship. The number again is 09165657676. Please go straight to what you have to ask me. 1 minute, and then I will yank you off so I can take as much call as possible, because my time is quite spent. My time is almost, I'm having few minutes in the studio to take calls. So if you have any question for me, you can as well send me a message. You can send me a message on this number, 09165657676. I will answer your message as soon as I get it. I will answer it. If you have any question, I'm dealing on a relationship today. Let's rest now. Married people, let's rest. Let's see these other ones and ensure that they get it right. If they can get it right, I will not be talking much like this. If they can get it right in their relationship before entering marriage, I won't be talking like this. Hello, good evening to you. I lost that call. I hope network is friendly. I hope it is. The number again is 09165657676. That's the number to call if you have. Oh, I have Austin. Hello, good evening to you, Austin. How has your day been?
I'm fine.
Okay, please.
Thank you very much for putting us in.
Thank you.
I am in a distant relationship.
Okay.
And should I take this as a red flag?
No.
A situation where
Okay.
my fiance is calling me to tell me, what if I tell you that I'm no longer interested? What will be your reaction? That's her exact word. What if I tell you I'm no longer interested? What will be your reaction? So can I take that as a red flag? She's trying to show me a red flag or yellow flag?
Well, she's. I would say it's a red flag. Just go off. Let me answer you. I would say it's a red versus yellow flag. She might be telling you her prophecy that she may not be around, or she may not be your girlfriend anymore. Because I wouldn't say it's a joke, because that kind of joke is quite expensive. It's an expensive joke. So I wouldn't say coming from her mouth, not coming from someone else, not someone telling you, but she personally telling you. It means that she's trying to give you a hint of what she wants to do, or the next step she wants to take. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Please, if you want us to save your number on this line, 09165657676, all you need to do is to send me a message with your name. And then I'll save your number on this line. So when you call me, I won't be asking who is calling. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Sarah. Good evening, ma.
Good evening to you.
Yes, ma. My name is Sarah, calling from Woodley.
Okay, please go on.
Yes, ma. My question goes this way: is there any side effect on dating a man that females me?
That what?
Side effect
Of dating a man that?
female with 10 years.
Well, there is no side effect to that. It's just that 1 decade is quite much, but there's no difference. There's no side effect. If he truly loves you and he can take care of you and be you and allow you to be you, because the margin is quite much. If he can allow you to be you for your age and allow you to be free and love you, I don't think there's a problem with that. The love, the affection, and allowing you to be free and not wanting to cage you, because the margin is quite much. It's a decade. Now, if he allows you to be free, a 10-year-old child, you should know, he can speak. A 10-year-old child is grown. So if he can allow you to be yourself, to be who you are supposed to be, and not want to cage you, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. Like they say in relationship, age is not really a problem, or shouldn't be a problem. You can go ahead, but if he can take care of you, you can. Hello, good evening to you. Good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from? Good evening to you.
My name is Joy from Master.
Please go on.
Thank you for the good work you're doing.
Thank you.
God will continue to bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome.
My question is like communication in relationship. If the person doesn't call frequently, is it a red flag? That is my question.
And what you should ask is, how was he calling you before when you guys started dating? Was he calling you frequently when you guys started dating? If no, if he was calling you once in a while and you expect him now to call you frequently, it's not possible. But if he was calling you frequently and he starts dropping the way he calls you, or the way he checks up on you, or the way he checks you up, or the way he wants to know how you're faring, then you should ask him questions.
Okay, thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Mary from Galadima.
Please go on. Please, if you're calling me, let me know where you're calling from. And if you want us to save your number on this line, that's the 09165657676. All you need to do is to send me a message of your name. That's just type your name and send to me. I will save it. So when you call me on this program, I won't have to be asking who is calling and where you're calling from, because I already have that idea of who you are. I have Sovereign Deco watching from Cairo. Thank you so much. Please, if you want to join us via Facebook, the handle to connect is ITV Radio Abuja. We're live on Facebook. Please, my Facebook viewers, help me and share the link, please. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello? I have Nanayo. Thank you so much. Thank you for connecting. I think you're watching where? I know you're Ghanaian because of your name, but I've forgotten your location again. So please help me by reminding me of where you're watching from. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Patrick. I'm calling you from Amachama.
Okay, please go on.
I want you to clarify me on certain issues. There's this lady I'm dating, so she's not close to me. But I don't know. I don't so much believe in distant relationship. But this girl, she's everything a man needs in a woman. But the distance is giving me a concern. I don't know. How do I go about it?
The distance is giving you a concern.
Seriously.
Okay.
But we communicate often, you know.
If you communicate often, it shouldn't be a problem. If you feel it's a problem, then you should do the needful and bring her close to you.
Definitely.
Yes.
But just let me confirm. Just let me hear your opinion.
Yes, please. That's my opinion. If you feel she's everything you need in a woman, don't wait for someone else to take her. If you feel she's everything you need in a woman and distance is a barrier between two of you, all you need to do is to go and do the needful. Then you can have the right to bring her close to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Hello, Mr. Jasper. Good evening, sir. And how has your day been?
Good evening, ma. The family builder.
Well done, Mr. Fine, we bless God.
Well done, ma.
You're welcome, sir.
The topic you're just talking about today is a very important topic to the unmarried. And I want to ask a question for the benefit of some unmarried people. Let's say if you discover that one of the sons, either the guy or the lady, is someone that lies, and you, because I feel that's a red flag, can you be able to manage your situation, believing that if you guys get married, that the person can change?
No. Someone that is a blatant liar, someone that lies and you know he lies, is a red flag. It's a red flag.
Can you believe that you can work on the person? Maybe when you get married, the person can change?
No, Mr. Jasper, work on the person in the relationship and ensure he has changed in the relationship. Don't venture into marriage with that kind of person.
I'm just asking this for the benefit of those ones, because there are so many people that are taking one red flag or the other. They are believing that if I marry him, I will change him, I will convert him. So I want to say that the conversion should be done before the marriage.
Yes, it should be done before the marriage.
Let us do the conversion before the marriage. I'm sure that it's a genuine
Conversion, that's
not
it.
a pretending conversion. Because some people might tell you they change and you are seeing a sign, but they're just trying to pretend to lure you in.
Yes,
When
that's
you are
true.
in, they believe you are in. Bring out their real character.
That's true.
That's my contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, for the single ladies, if you know you're dating someone who is a blatant liar, please, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Ensure that that person changes. If he doesn't change, find your square roots. It's better to fail in relationship than fail in marriage. I keep saying this. It is better for you to fail in a relationship knowing that you have other chances to get it right and marry peacefully than you failing in marriage. It is not as easy as you think for one to fail in marriage. Hello, good evening, Mercy. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good evening to you. Please go on.
I want to ask, what if like you and your boyfriend are together and you guys like kind of crack a joke and he's kind of laughing and I'm with you? Is it a sign? Is it a red flag?
I don't understand. If you're cracking a joke with your boyfriend and he does what?
Laugh. and I'm beating and I hit him.
No, that's not a red flag now. He's just expressing himself. That one is not a deliberate act. He's just trying to express himself. So that's nothing. It's nothing at all.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Nana watching from Italy. Thank you so much, Nana. I have Meg Dennis. You're watching from Abuja. Where in Abuja? I have Oma Delhi. Watching from where? Oh, you didn't tell me where you're watching from. I have John Musa watching from Airport Road. Thank you so much. Mr. George, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening to you, Mr. George.
Yes, welcome, ma.
Thank
Ma,
you.
thank you for your advice, ma.
You're
My
welcome.
question goes to this, ma. My question goes to this, ma. Please, ma, you listen to me.
Yes, I am. Please go on.
Yes, ma. What if that a man told you that he wants you to be his own girlfriend, and if he's saying that you don't have chance or you don't love him, and he keeps on going, what answer will I give it to him? Because I'm not saying I don't love him, and he keeps on coming.
Okay, you are a lady. Oh, sorry, I'm calling Mr. George. Sorry, I think that's the name I saved here. Now, you have a man who is coming to you for a relationship, and you don't love him, and he keeps, and you've told him you don't love him. He keeps coming.
Yes.
All you need to do is to stand your grounds and tell him you don't love him. If he comes and comes and comes, he will get tired and he will leave.
All right.
Yes, but don't give him attention. When you say you don't love someone, don't take anything from him. Don't expect him to give you anything. Just allow it to be like that. When he comes and comes, he will get tired, then he will leave.
All right, ma.
Thank you so much for calling. You're welcome. If you want us to save your number on this line, all you need to do is to send me a message with your name, and I will save it. You can see how I'm calling people's name. Yeah, it's quite sweet when their names are being mentioned like this. So if you want to be a part of this community, it's a community that we're trying to grow. If you want to be a part of this community, all you need to do is to send me your name to this number. That's the 0916-565-7676. Now, if you want to follow me on my social media handle, my Instagram account is Esther Usetim. So you can go there, follow me, and follow every activities that we do there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the handle is Esther Usetim. If you want to follow me on Facebook, I think the handle is also Esther Usetim. I will confirm that, though I'm not a social media person, but I'll confirm that. And we have a YouTube page. That's the FC Community with Esther Usetim. I just have very few people who are subscribed. So if you are a fan and you're following this program, you're benefiting from this platform, please go there and show me some love. Go there and subscribe to that YouTube page. It's FC, that's FC Community with Esther Usetim. That's the YouTube page. So go there, subscribe, and you can watch previous episodes of this program we've heard and downloaded there. You can watch it and also be blessed while watching, because it will really help you. Now on Wednesday we'll still be treating the same topic. Let me just take one more call and we'll be done for today. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening. My name is John. I'm calling from Kadu.
You're calling from Kadu. Okay, please go on.
Yeah. Excuse me, ma. I want to ask.
Please go on. I'm listening to you.
Okay. Right. For example, you are dating a girl and you go to his family house. Later on, they discover that your family led with the girl, and the girl don't want to leave you. How are you going to?
If you are dating someone and you went to the family house and the family doesn't like you, is that what you're saying?
No, I said the family related with my family.
Oh, they are related. Is it related by blood?
It's not by blood, but they relate.
If they are related and it's not by blood, why can't you go ahead with the relationship? Except if they are related by blood. Except if there's a connection by blood. that is the one that you can't go ahead, because it's a sacrilege for you to do that. But if you guys are not related by blood, you're just related maybe by contacts, then you can go ahead. There's no issue there.
I wanted to go on, but the family, which is the father of the one, they don't want, and
if the parents of the lady, if they say they are not interested in you marrying their daughter, they might have their reasons. I wouldn't know. I would advise you go there and sit down, let them explain to you. Maybe take an elder in your community or your parent. Go there, sit down, let them explain to you what they mean by that, so that you'll be clarified and you'll be justified that you actually did your best, and your best wasn't good enough. I have John Musa watching from Airport Road. I have John Likita watching from Gariki area 2, Gariki. I have Ahmed. You didn't tell me where you're watching from. Please share the link. This is the much I can take on this edition of the program, Family Circle. Now, if you have a marital issue or you have a relationship issue and you want to talk to someone neutral about it, you want to get an opinion or you want to get an advice as regards the relationship issues you're facing or you're having, or the marital issues you're having, you can call me on 07036878937. 07036878937. I'll take that number one more time. 07036878937. Or you can call me via the 09165657676. Please always check up on your loved ones. Like we keep saying, this country we are in, so many things are happening. Please check up on your loved one. This is not the time you will just neglect them. Check up on them, call them, text them, WhatsApp them, ensure they are okay. Now, if you're a married man or a married woman and you go out, you don't tell your spouse where you're going to, especially the men, you just go out. This is not the era where you will just go out without explaining detailedly to your wife where you're going to. I am coming is not an address, it's not a location. They come is not a location, or I'm going to visit somebody is not a location. Let them know exactly where you're going to. Let them know where you're going to, so that when they want to look for you, they know exactly where to go to. Because it's good to stay safe. Stay safe with your family, stay safe with your loved ones, and always check up on those you love. Thank you so much, and seeing you on Wednesday by 5 p.m. on the dot. Thank you, and God bless you.